How to install the built-in Prestige Pro 500 grill on the Oasis modular kitchen. Napoleon continuously challenges the status quo by delivering products with a high level of innovation, quality, and performance, and we are proud to introduce the newest version of the built-in Pro 501 grill head. Napoleon has built its reputation on quality products that consumers aspire to own. We've used this open line of communication and listened to what you, our valued partners, have told us. To service a unit, you need to have easy access to swap out components, and most importantly, have something that's easy to install. This grill is designed for masonry or non-combustible enclosures only and must be installed and serviced by a qualified installer to local code requirements. Where the grill is being installed into a custom-built masonry enclosure, please note that only non-combustible materials, certified to ASTM E136, such as steel studs, cement board, ceramic tile, marble, etc., can be used when adding finishing materials around the appliance. Do not use wood or drywall. The enclosure must adhere to the specifications as listed in the product manual. Ventilation of the enclosure is required for safe operation to allow heat and the byproducts of combustion to exit to the outside environment. Deviation from the ventilation parameters can create difficulty in appliance operation. Ventilation parameters can be constructed using non-combustible materials, suitable for an outdoor application. Construction materials and masonry dust may cause surface damage to the grill and accessories. The best option is to install components after all construction has been completed and the job site has been thoroughly cleaned. If the components must be installed prior to the construction being completed, then exposed surfaces need to be covered to prevent corrosion. All surfaces must be cleaned when construction is completed. Do not use muriatic acid to clean masonry materials from any surfaces. The lime contained in some construction materials is extremely corrosive. During its curing period, 1 to 2 months, it is recommended that a stainless steel polish or wax, car wax is acceptable, be applied to prevent direct contact of the lime materials. Safe operating practices. This gas grill must be used only outdoors in a well-ventilated space and must not be used inside a building, garage, screened-in porch, gazebo, or any other enclosed area. Please review the product manual for further details. Do not operate unit under overhead combustible construction. The cabinet frame, cabinet, and countertop must be made from non-combustible material. A fuel source, such as a propane tank, cannot be stored below the gas grill. You will require 2 people to safely lift the grill head into the enclosure. Be sure to take note of your serial number prior to installing for future reference. We are going to demonstrate how to install the BIP Pro 501 grill head into the Oasis modular components. For this demonstration, we are using the Oasis 100 IM UGC 500 under grill cabinet and the 3-drawer cabinet. Installation instructions. 1. Attach the side mounting brackets to each side of the grill using 4 1/4 by 20 7/8 inch screws N5700087, pre-installed at factory. 2. Lift the grill head onto the cabinet. 3. Lay the rear trim piece across the back of the opening. To keep it in place, a dab of silicone may be applied to each wing of the rear trim. 4. Ensure that the flex supply line is routed according to the instructions in the product manual and adheres to local building and gas codes. A. A fuel source such as a propane tank cannot be stored below the gas grill. B. Gas supply hoses line should never be routed underneath the grill head or drip pan due to the extreme heat. C. Natural gas hoses such as the N345-0014 should never be used in a built-in installation application. D. Any gas connections must adhere current gas code and local building code requirements. 5. Ensure the gas flex supply line is connected to the fitting at the end of the manifold. 6. The entire installation must be leak tested before operating the unit. 7. The grill's electrical systems are pre-assembled in an electrical panel box, which must be mounted a minimum distance from the bottom of the grill. Refer to the product manual for specific requirements. Fasten the electrical box to the inside of the enclosure, making sure the enclosure's ventilation holes are not obstructed. Plug the power supply into a ground fault interrupter (GFI) protected circuit. Never remove the grounding plug or use with an adapter of 2 prongs. 8. Secure the electrical connections as outlined in the product manual's instructions. Nine. Install the heat shield and drip pan. 10. Install the sear plates, cooking grids, and warming rack. 11. Leak test all gas connections before initial use. A leak test must be done annually and whenever any gas components are replaced or serviced. Do not smoke while performing this test. Review the product manual for additional leak testing instructions.